Gwen Jorgensen was born on April 25, 1986, in Waukesha, Wisconsin, USA. From a young age, Jorgensen exhibited a natural athleticism and a competitive spirit. Growing up in a family where sports were a major part of life, Jorgensen's interest in athletics was nurtured by her parents, who were both involved in sports. Her father was an avid runner, and her mother participated in recreational sports, fostering an environment where Gwen and her siblings were encouraged to participate in various physical activities. As a child, Jorgensen was involved in numerous sports, including soccer, cross-country, and swimming. In high school, she was a standout in both cross-country and track and field, winning multiple state titles. Her athletic ability was apparent in these early years, and she quickly gained recognition for her determination and performance. It was during her time as a high school athlete that Jorgensen discovered her love for running, but it would take a few more years before her true path in sports was revealed. Jorgensen went on to attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where she continued to excel in cross-country and track and field. Her time at university was marked by a series of impressive performances, and she eventually became a key figure on her team. During this period, Jorgensen also developed an interest in triathlon, a sport that combines swimming, cycling, and running. While her college years were focused on running, it was clear that Jorgensen had the potential to succeed in triathlon as well. Transition to triathlon and early career. After graduating from the University of Wisconsin-Madison in 2008, Jorgensen made the decision to focus her efforts on triathlon. While she had been a standout runner in college, her passion for multi-sport racing grew as she explored the world of triathlon. Jorgensen's transition into triathlon was not immediate. She first spent time focusing on improving her swimming and cycling skills to complement her strong running background. Jorgensen's initial foray into triathlon was a steep learning curve, as the sport demanded mastery of 3 disciplines instead of just one. Despite being a novice swimmer, Jorgensen's work ethic and determination paid off, and she quickly became a rising star in the world of triathlon. Her breakthrough year came in 2010 when she won her first national triathlon title in the USA. That victory marked the beginning of her rise in the triathlon world. In the following years, Jorgensen continued to make her mark on the national triathlon circuit, and she soon began competing on the International Triathlon Union (ITU) World Triathlon Series. Her early success came with a mixture of podium finishes and consistent top 10 results. Jorgensen's ability to perform in the most competitive races helped her gain a spot on the U.S. national triathlon team, where she began to compete alongside some of the best triathletes in the world. Her breakthrough on the international stage came in 2012, when she placed second at the ITU World Championship Series in Beijing, China. This achievement solidified Jorgensen's place as one of the rising stars in international triathlon. Her consistent finishes in the top tier of international events indicated that she was a serious contender on the world stage. By 2013, Jorgensen was one of the top-ranked triathletes in the world, marking the start of her career peak. World Championships and Olympic dreams. Jorgensen's career reached new heights in 2014 when she became the first American woman in over 2 decades to win the ITU World Triathlon Championship title. Her victory in the series marked the culmination of years of hard work and solidified her as one of the sport's elite athletes. Jorgensen's win was particularly impressive because it came after a season of dominant performances, including multiple first-place finishes in World Triathlon Series events. Her victory in the 2014 ITU World Triathlon Championship Series was a defining moment in her career, and it established her as the top female triathlete in the world. In the lead-up to the 2016 Rio Olympics, Jorgensen was one of the favorites to win the gold medal in triathlon. She entered the Rio Games as the reigning ITU world champion and the most dominant force in the sport. Her preparations for the Olympics were meticulous, and she trained relentlessly for the opportunity to compete on the world's biggest stage. Jorgensen's Olympic debut came on August 20, 2016, during the triathlon event in Rio de Janeiro. The race was an intense battle, with Jorgensen competing against the world's best triathletes, including Great Britain's Non Stanford and Sweden's Lisa Norden. In the final moments of the race, Jorgensen demonstrated the strength and determination that had defined her career. After a strong swim and bike performance, she entered the final leg of the race, the run, in the lead. With a dominating pace, Jorgensen secured the gold medal, making history as the first American woman to win the Olympic triathlon event. Her victory was a testament to her unwavering dedication to the sport and her incredible athletic ability. The win was not only a personal achievement but also a significant moment for American triathlon, as it marked the culmination of years of hard work by Jorgensen and her coach, Jamie Turner. Following her Olympic triumph, Jorgensen's career continued to flourish. She won multiple World Triathlon Series events, including the prestigious race in Edmonton, Canada, where she clinched her second World Championship title in 2017. Her ability to balance consistency with peak performances made her a dominant force in the triathlon world. Jorgensen's success over the years earned her recognition and admiration from fellow athletes and fans alike. She was regarded as one of the most accomplished triathletes in the sport's history. Main achievements and career highlights. Olympic gold medal, 2016. Gwen Jorgensen's victory in the 2016 Rio Olympics cemented her legacy as one of the best triathletes in history. As the first American woman to win the Olympic triathlon gold, her achievement was historic and marked the pinnacle of her career. 2014 ITU World Triathlon Championship. Title: Jorgensen became the first American woman in 22 years to win the ITU World Triathlon Championship Series. A prestigious achievement that solidified her dominance in the sport. Multiple ITU World Triathlon Series victories. Over the course of her career, Jorgensen won numerous ITU World Triathlon Series races, including victories in London, Yokohama, and Stockholm. Career consistency. Jorgensen's ability to consistently perform at the top level of triathlon was a key factor in her success. She finished in the top 5 at World Triathlon Series events and maintained a strong position in the global rankings. Influence on women's triathlon. Jorgensen was instrumental in elevating the profile of women's triathlon, inspiring a new generation of female athletes to pursue the sport. Transition to long-distance racing and final years after the 2016 Olympics, Jorgensen considered the next phase of her career. While she was still one of the top athletes in the triathlon world, she decided to transition to longer-distance races, including Ironman and Ironman 70.3 events. This shift was part of her desire to challenge herself in new formats and explore the opportunities presented by long-distance racing. Jorgensen made her long-distance debut in 2019 at the Ironman 70.3 event in Oceanside, California, where she finished in 13th place. While her performance was solid, Jorgensen faced the challenge of adjusting to the demands of longer triathlon distances. Over the next few years, she continued to compete in Ironman 70.3 races and built a successful transition into long-distance racing. In 2020, Jorgensen retired from Olympic distance triathlon to focus solely on her long-distance racing career. Although her retirement marked the end of one chapter, she remained committed to triathlon and continued to pursue personal goals in the sport.